And we are moving on to the next one, Harker Heights. This is Prop A. This is the decriminalization of small amounts of marijuana. And right now, the public very much for this with a 62% to 38% lead. And then that takes us to the second proposition in this race as well. The, let's see. The Killeen Prop A. So that exactly. So that one moves on. 4 right now is 68 to 32. So we have the Harker Heights and the Killeen there, a very similar thing involving marijuana, and both appear to be strongly polling right now for the 4. So that's very good news for the voters who voted that way, of course. Okay, Nicole Sheeran is live for us at the Bell County Expo Center tonight with reaction from the voters about the polls today, and she can kind of let us know how people are feeling down there. Kind of a not so crowded room behind you there, Nicole.
Yeah, Chris, there's been a mix of emotions today regarding Proposition A in Bell County, and voting closed at 8 p.m. tonight, and I made my way over to the Bell County Expo Center where, as you can tell, they just wrapped up their Republican Party watch party where they got to watch the results come in live. But due to the voting extension time, the Bell County races will not be called until next Tuesday. But as you can see from our results, it's looking like Proposition A will pass in Killeen and Harker Heights. Now, if passed, this proposition would eliminate the enforcement of low-level marijuana offenses in those 2 cities. It prohibits police officers from issuing citations or making arrests for misdemeanor possession of marijuana offenses, except in limited circumstances. Now, there are many different sides to this argument: marijuana as a gateway drug, too many people in jail for marijuana use, and the safety of the community as a whole. Various people at the voting polls today had opinions on each side of the debate. One security guard and local resident felt the need to have their voices heard.
I've seen a few go to the high school, and I've seen kids die because of this stuff, and through violence or other means. It's not a good thing. I've seen it ruin people's lives, and I don't want to see another kid in my school or any other school ruin their life through that.
Because there's too many people in jail right now for marijuana, and they shouldn't be for a couple of ounces. Yeah, there are probably some that are real criminals, but just for marijuana, they shouldn't be criminalized for it.
The polls were full of very passionate voters wanting their voices heard. And once again, due to the voting extension time, the Bell County call will not be called until next Tuesday, November 15th. But based off of our numbers, it's looking like Proposition A will be passed in both Killeen and Harker Heights. Chris?
All right, and numbers will continue to be counted tonight, Nicole. We did get that update, so thank you so much. Great reporting today, right down the middle on that. We do appreciate it. No, it's a very difficult issue for Texans. And District 5 State Senate, we're going to get into some of these now. Charles Schwartner with a 71% victory right there over Tommy Estes. So that's an impressive win there for Charles, the incumbent. Brian Birdwell looks like he will win again as well. He'll continue to maintain that seat against Libertarian Tommy Estes. And another one to tell you about in District 24. It appears that Republican Pete Flores is going to have a pretty easy victory against Kathy Jones Hospud on that one.